Did I scare you or what? I'm here now. Hey, Foxy, the assemble with ass. Now, what'd you say that? What'd you say that and then fart? Filming is over. I'm free. And I was exhausted this morning. I woke up and I went, I don't want to wake up. And so I just slept in, and then I called my workplace and I was like, hey, is it okay if I just stay home today? Like, I don't feel great. And my boss was all like, actually, we're short-staffed, so... And I was like, yeah, well... And I stayed home anyway. Fuck that noise, man. Fucking goddamn, dude. I told him to just tell the guy, because my actual manager or whatever, the guy who's in charge of the warehouse where I'm working, was also sick today. So that's what my the big boss was worried about. And he was all like, your guy isn't even there right now, and there's 2 other people missing. And I went, well, can you just tell them to call me, whoever is there in charge right now, if they need it? And he was like, sure. And so nobody called me today. Yippee. That felt really good. Thank you guys, because my head was banging this morning, and I also my feet have been killing me the last 3 days during filming, because the house we were filming in was unfinished, needing tiles in a lot of places, and it just hurt to stand around. I should have brought maybe slippers, but I kept both forgetting them, and then I kept telling myself that if I bring them, I will forget them on set, and I didn't want to do that. I almost forgot my water bottle, which would have sucked. I mean, I could have gone and fucking grabbed it. Whatever. But I don't like that kind of extra nonsense, you know? No thank you. No thank you. So I've just been hanging out all day, doing nothing basically. I was gonna watch, the next movie I gotta watch is Christine, but instead I was just watching a bunch of YouTube videos. I watched some of that stuff that Valve put out, I didn't actually finish it, but what is it called? Sus? What's sus? You don't get to see my history. My YouTube history. What if I was watching Germa on there? That's scary. Sigraph 2000 demo, which was the earliest demo ever shown of Half-Life 2. It looked so completely different. And I also watched a video that Tyler McVicker put out, where there's a Half-Life E3 commentary that he made back in 2000 and something, that was that had really bad audio, and so Tyler got someone to restore the audio, and so the audio, there's a video on Tyler McVicker's channel right now where you can basically listen to this old E3 demo of Half-Life 2, where Gabe Newell is kind of just showcasing the Source engine for the first time or something. I don't know if it was the first time or not, but he was basically explaining the Source engine and what it can do to a lot of people. Not that the Source engine can do something to people, but he was just explaining it to people, what the engine is capable of. And then he was explaining, or showcasing a bit of Half-Life 2 with audience reactions. He restored all that audio. Well, Tyler didn't do it. He had paid someone to do it and then uploaded to his channel, but you know, he got it done. So thanks, Tyler. I used to really like watching Tyler's videos, but then I don't know, nothing was really happening. I felt like he kept kind of just posting videos where he was, you know, just speculating on like, oh, this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen, and then nothing was really happening with like Team Fortress and shit like this. So I just went, man, I'm unsubscribing. Like, I don't know, I'm just watching this for like false hopes basically. But now things are actually happening and Tyler has things to talk about, so I don't know. Because he is a good, like, what would you say? He's a good like journalist. That's the word. Video game journalist. He knows a lot about Valve's games and their inner workings and all this stuff. So I recommend checking his channel out if you're into any of those games by them. The only controversy he has under his belt that a lot of people blame him for, even though it wasn't his fault, is something to do with Team Fortress and I think the bot crisis. I think that was it. It's actually been a while, but it wasn't his fault at all. No, was it the bot crisis or something else? It was like there was something that happened with Team Fortress that was like bad, and Tyler made a video on it, and everybody blamed him for making it worse or something, this like issue, because he talked about it and it made it like more mainstream, and so more people knew about it and how to exploit some like issue with the game. And I think it was related to the bot crisis, and so everybody got mad at Tyler even though it wasn't his fault, like, at all. I don't know. Yeah, that's the only thing that Tyler has done, but it didn't even make me like unsubscribe for him or anything. When I heard he did that, I was like, whatever, man. What? That's not his fault. The only thing I'm wondering now with because Half-Life 2 got this huge new 20th anniversary update that I don't know if everybody saw, but they updated the game and added Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and Episode 2 into the base game, and you can't buy Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2 anymore because you just own that now if you own the original game. And if you already owned them, you can still play them, I think, standalone. You can still launch them that way. You just can't buy them anymore as their own standalone games because they're now just packaged with Half-Life 2, which is fantastic. But I was just wondering, because of Gmod, Gary's mod has for the longest time had this thing where you have to have Half-Life 2 and Episode 1 and 2 for a bunch of like models in Gmod to like work, especially with mods and stuff like that in Gmod. Do you still need that? Do I still need to install Episode 2 and 1 separately, or can I not just have Half-Life 2 installed and it's all there? Yes? Shumi, you're a genius. You have to have them installed? Wait, okay, so I can't just have Half-Life 2. Dang. Because, like, they're all in there. They're all in there, man. It doesn't make no sense. Maybe Gmod just has to update. Maybe they'll do that. We'll see. They did also... Speaking of Gmod, Mr. Gary Newman, creator of Gary's Mod and Rust and those games, he's been, for the past couple of years, working on, like, a new Gmod game in the Source 2 engine called Sandbox. And there's a Steam page for that now. It doesn't have a release date, but it's very exciting. I'm pretty sure, I don't know why, but I think I read a while ago that it's supposed to be have VR. Also, hi Shumi, how are you? And hi Foxley, how are ya? I don't even think I asked you how you are. Because I'm the worst streamer ever. Unless you're the worst friend ever, and I asked him. I don't know, maybe. But I had a long weekend, but still not really a weekend because I didn't really get any time off to myself. I kept coming home. So the only day I came home early enough to stream was on Friday, and even still, I was like late to the stream because I came home at like, I think it was like 10 minutes until I had to start my stream, and I still had to like eat something and shower, I think. So I was just like, uh-oh, okay. And so I started like late that day, but the rest of the days I came home super late, and I want to talk about yesterday. I'll do that in a second. Sandbox looks promising. Yeah, it does. I'm excited. Hey, doing all right? Been web fishing? Yeah, I've seen you and Suppy been playing it. I want to get that game. Just saving right now. Trying not to spend too much money. In fact, today I was yelling at myself internally, like, don't buy fast food, because I was just like, I didn't feel like cooking anything. And then I cooked bacon and eggs, or bacon and one egg to eat for lunch, and then I just had like ramen noodles. Listen, man, this game isn't going anywhere. Yeah, I'll get a payout in like a couple of days now. Fuck, man. This next month can't come fast enough. That's the best chat room experience I've had in a while. Nice. Yeah, the game seems to be very popular very quickly, and I like that. I like that. It's a good-looking game. And I will definitely be grabbing it soonish. Okay, so yesterday when I was filming, it was the last day. We started at 9 in the morning, 9:45. I showed up at 9:35. What, Batman? What? What? What are you yelling at me for? He does this so much now. I don't know why. He just starts screaming at me. There's food in his bowl. Why are you yelling at me, Batman? No. He's gonna puke again. Yeah, please don't. Oh, there he goes. So... where was I? Yeah, I showed up at 9:35 yesterday on set, and I walk up to the building where we're filming, and we've been filming for the past 4 days, and like as I'm walking up there, the blinds are completely, or the curtains are completely like drawn, or what is it? Is it closed? And what? What? What do you need? And the lights are like off, and I'm like, is anyone here? And I'm standing there, I'm looking at my emails and stuff to see if maybe they changed the time or something, because that's happened to me before, so I was just making sure. And no, nothing, no news, no nothing. So I'm just like, okay, I guess I'll ring the doorbell. Or well, I started with knocking, but nobody came to the door, so I rang the doorbell. And then I see this lady, like the owner of the house, walk by like a window and stare at me, and she's walking by, and I'm like, huh, okay. And then she opens the door and it's like, hey, good morning. And she's not like filming at all with us. In fact, she's never home while we've been filming. So I was just like, is nobody here? And I ask her, and she's like, yeah, you're the first, but it's okay, it's all right, come on in. I'm just like, no. No, I don't want to be here. But I walk inside, and I'm the only fucking person there. It's really fucking awkward. Like, usually on a set like this, or just for filming in general, like, people show up 15 minutes early, 10 minutes early, just early, basically. You don't want to be late. That's what you don't want to do. If you're late and you get that sort of reputation of being late, nobody's gonna want to hire you when filming, because time is money in filming. So I was just like, oh god. And then people started like slowly showing up, and it was okay. I was just like, I don't know these people. He's vengeance. He's got the best vengeance. Look at that fucking guy. And then, yeah, this is at 9:35 or something in the morning that I show up, and then the whole day is going by. I felt like I wasn't really doing much that day. In fact, the last 2 days of filming, so Saturday and Sunday, I felt like I was completely useless. Like I was helping out a bit, but the main light guy was just doing everything himself, and I kept asking, do you need anything? He's like, it's okay. Can you maybe just clean that up over there? And I was just like, okay. All right. So, I mean, I guess there was that I did, but I didn't set up any lights. And then and one of those things on Saturday, for instance, was they were doing like this small photography, because for one of the scenes they needed like the characters, the cast of the movie, to all be in like these family photos, and they asked me to go along with them with some lights to like light them up if need be. They didn't need me at all. In fact, I only lit one of the pictures, and they hardly needed me there. So the only thing I really did was I did that one picture, and then I also carried some jackets for them. Like I was just holding them like, all right. And that's it. And I felt so useless. But the worst part about yesterday, Foxley, you don't need to change the just talking. I'm about to start the game in a minute here. But the last thing I wanted to say is that yesterday, the like end of the day when we were done filming, it was at like 6 p.m. when we were done filming, 6:30 I want to say. Everyone was like, it's a wrap, clapping and everything. And I was like, yes, I'm gonna be able to stream today because I'm probably gonna be home by like 7. Me and my buddy on the lights, I felt like we're the only ones really loading our cars with stuff. And in the end, it turned out we were the only ones doing that, because the guy with the camera wasn't doing shit. He wasn't gonna bring any of this stuff back to the school, which, by the way, most of these things were like school equipment. And the guy who was the assistant camera who brought the things there, because I didn't bring anything on set on Thursday, I think, is when they brought everything there, the lights and camera and all that stuff. I didn't bring anything there because I wasn't asked to. That was not like something I had to do. But on the way back, I was just like asked to take basically everything into my car and just bring it to the school. And I was like, what the fuck? What? I gotta do that? I was so like pissed. I was pretty like mad about that. I had to like grab so many of these like stands and shit like that, put in my car. Then I also had to drive another person home. And by the time I was done, it was 9 p.m. And I was so fucking annoyed. I was like, are you kidding me? Like all that shit. And it like, I did not get home on time. Or it was like 8:30. I could have started streaming, but I was exhausted after all that. And I was just like, all right, I'm going to just take like the time to watch a movie or something and relax. So, yay. That assistant camera guy also was just not helping at all. At least it would have been nice of him to help us put the things in the car so we could be done quicker. Another thing with that is that we had to wait for the camera guy, or like his sister. I think they're related that way. They're sister, brother, sister, the owner of the film. She had like the card so we can go to the school and open it, because the school is closed on Sundays usually. So we had to wait for them to like find this card, and then we also had to wait because they weren't sure if they were going, and it was just like, ugh. It was just frustration. I don't like that. I don't like that. Gemini, thank you for the follow. So that was that was my day yesterday at filming. Yippee yay, yippee ki. Sorry about ramble mode. Hope you don't mind me rambling on about all that. But now I'm gonna actually start the game. Ba-bam. Oh my god. I don't know why that happens, by the way. It only happens when I switch to this screen, I think. Yeah. It just like plays again when I go from the camera to the gaming one. Why that one? Well, that was just random. Because that's like a random chance of getting me going from when I played, I think Tesla Grad, I think it's called, on stream a while ago. I know, but why? I don't know. Luck is with us today. But yeah, I don't understand why me switching to that source completely takes over my alerts or something. That's weird. It's happened multiple times. Maybe, hold on. Maybe there's something. Alerts? And if I go back here, let me look. Let me look see, guys. Let me look see here. Okay, I feel like that's maybe why. Okay, I may have fixed it. I may have fixed it, so this shouldn't happen again. The double follow. Thank you again, Geminic. Alright. I have not seen any gameplay of this game. I had it wishlisted, and I saw that it was like $2, and I went, sure, I can buy that. Maria's Mix. What the hell are you doing? Also, my sister's coming home tonight. She's been in, she went to Lisbon for the weekend with her workplace. So I've just been home alone, no dogs, for this whole weekend. Even though I haven't really been home this weekend. Oh, there you go. Game is best played with sound. Okay. Did she buy you a new cap? I didn't ask her to. I don't want to ask her to do that. I just wanted to see if I can press the other buttons, and I could. Ooh, assemble with care, new chapter added.
After a year on the road, I thought I'd get tired of traveling. The endless clatter of railways, highways, and everything in between.
Chapter 1, Arrival. This is Maria.
But as my train pulled into the station at Bellariva, I felt every bit as excited as the first day of my journey.
Is that so?
A whole year. It felt like a lifetime. The places I'd seen, the people I'd met, of course, the forgotten treasures I'd get a new lease of life along the way.
Beautiful paintings.
I'm a restorer by trade. Bringing our most beloved possessions back to life is what I love to do. I'd been traveling for months, working my way from one town to the next, fixing everything from family heirlooms to VCRs.
Damn.
Bellariva was my chance to take a break. Unfortunately, that would have to wait until after I'd unpacked.
Unpack time. That reminds me, I also want to play that game. Isn't it just called Unpacking or whatever? I want to play that one at one point. That's also like a chill kind of puzzle game. What was that game I played a while ago? That was a chill puzzle game called, Hey, Ars. Hey, Leon. A little to the left. Thank you, Fars. Yeah, I played that one. And there's a DLC for that now that I want to get. I'm biting my lips like a moron. I have like a wound in my upper lip. Click the suitcase to pick it up. And then throw it away. Okay. And then what? Ah. Can I rotate it somehow? No. Do that. I got my I got my visa.
passport.
Oh.
Not many blank pages left now.
I never understood that. So this is her passport, and she just said, "No one, like blank pages." What do you mean? When you travel, do you like fill out the pages of the passport?
I picked up these sunglasses on my last stop. Hopefully, I'm cool enough to pull them off.
I've never been able to do that because I've never really traveled that
I
much.
saw a guitarist wearing these at a show once. Rock and roll repair woman at your service.
There's another one. There you go.
The tools of my trade. No hope of restoring things without these.
It's so true. Nothing to say about the hairbrush.
My favorite overalls. These will never go out of style.
Good. Nothing to say about that either.
Looking forward to taking more close-ups of my fingers with this.
What?
I'll hand these out once I'm settled in. Fingers crossed they get me some work.
Aventura Classic suitcase complete.
Finally, I'd made it to Bella Riva. I'd come for the food festival, taking place in a few days' time.
Is that a real
After living
town?
off TV dinners and instant ramen for the last few months, I was craving a
Sounds
decent
Italian.
meal. Of course, I'd need to earn enough money to pay for it, so I figured I'd head out the next day and find some work. My parents never wanted me to go. They wanted me to stay in their shop and have a simple, stationary life. I knew there was a world out there, beyond the four walls of our antique store, that I had to be a part of. Of course, I'd need to earn enough. My parents never wanted me to go. I daydreamed constantly about the weird,
What the-
and wonderful
So just I'm not
places
talking
each
to you.
of our antiques came from. I loved figuring out their stories, revealing the memories hidden beneath the screws and wires. My story in Bella Riva began
What's
with
up,
a little
bitch? What's
girl
poppin'?
and a voice she was longing
Ah.
to hear.
I'm doing okay. Doing alright. You're talking about... Oh, okay. How are you, Sojis? How was your weekend? Lullaby. Finding new consoles? I bet you did. But you were like, oh, I gotta
It
get
was
this
my
one.
first morning in Bella Riva, and I couldn't wait to leave my hotel and explore. It was a quiet town, its streets and alleyways basking peacefully in the hot morning sun. In the main square,
So I don't even have that many.
preparations were underway for the festival in a few days' time.
But yes, I bought a Mio Mini. Happy? Alright. Miu? Oh, this was called Lullaby.
In the main square, meanwhile, as I handed out my flyers, I wondered what the people of Bella Riva would need me to fix. So far, everything here seemed perfect.
Oh yeah?
I was starting to worry I'd made a mistake when I felt someone tapping me on the back.
Hi, I'm Izzy. Do you know how to fix things?
It was a little girl,
She's British!
maybe 7 years old, who must have gotten hold of one of my flyers. She rummaged around in her backpack until she hauled out a battered red cassette deck.
My tape is broken and I can't make it work anymore.
Royal!
I tried to fix it myself, but there's this metal thing in the way. Can you try?
Sure. Now I can't buy anything until I'm 29. Dang. Alright. Start with this one. Bring out a screwdriver. Break it. Go. Okay. I know how to fucking fix the spool. Do I have to use a pencil to do that? Oh, I thought it... Screwdriver also works. Sometimes.
Why did you do that?
Put the spool back in, you stupid lady. Here you go. Little girl. Little girl. My Gru. I'm Despicable Me.
Still not working. Something else must be wrong.
Damn it, I thought that was it. Just kidding. I just wanted to see if maybe we could find out what the problem was. Something metal thing in the way? Alright, let's open this. Screwdriver. Squeak. What? There you go. Bam.
Aha! Those batteries look like they need replacing. Luckily, I have some spares.
That's it? This little girl can't change batteries? Alright, guys. Let's steal her tape recorder. Don't tell her though. Bam. Blah blam. There you are. It's stuck. Rotate. Oh, look at that! Our button is green now. Boom. As the music box plays, we hear a woman singing along.
Dream for me, if I sit by your side and hold you so tight. Know that I will always love you.
You don't got any, like, I don't know, metallic on here or something?
We must say goodnight.
Oh, girl, you don't have any, I don't know, any good music on here or something? I don't know who this is. I don't know. This is like clearly her mom. I don't know who this artist is. This is not my. This is not quite my tempo. All right, complete that one.
When it finished, Izzy picked up the tape deck and tucked it carefully into her backpack.
As he ran away and said, "Fuck you, thanks. I'm not paying."
Thanks, Maria. You're the best person at fixing things ever.
No problem. Who was that singing? They're very good.
It's my mom.
It's my mum. She's not here anymore.
Oh.
Izzy trailed off. It was the kind of silence a cassette tape would never be enough to fill.
Do you have like a band-aid on her cheek?
When Izzy's friends called for her, she dug deep into her pockets, looking for something to pay me with. Eventually, she produced a grand total of a stick of gum, 3 mismatched buttons, and a yo-yo.
I owe you one. All right.
I usually preferred a check, but Izzy looked so serious, I wrote out a full receipt. She seemed like a happy kid, but beneath it all, part of her life had been shattered.
Oh.
Part I wouldn't be able to fix.
Have you tried? Turn her around. Remove brain. Slap it with a hammer. We can fix anything. Next. Shattered. Chapter 3, Shattered.
My first repair complete, I spent the rest of the day doing small jobs in and around the square.
Dude, the square? What are you, like a Minecraft character? I'm sorry.
I was exhausted when I got back to my hotel and found a message asking me to make one more visit.
Oh, did I just fucking... Yeah, I did. I scratched open a wound on my leg. I'm gonna be right back. Oh, sorry about that.
The address led me to a quaint little house, a stone's throw from the beach. Bathed in the evening light, it looked beautiful, in spite of its flaking paintwork and chipped tiles.
I had this like spot on the bottom of my leg, like right above my foot. It's like really itchy, but there's like a small scab there that I've picked at every time I try to scratch that. And whoops! I just picked it and it was bleeding everywhere. Hee hee.
The front door was opened by a harried-looking man, still dressed from a long day at the office.
Are you Maria? My name's Joseph. I'm Isabel's father.
You look like someone.
I'm so sorry she bothered you this morning. Please, come in. I'd like to settle up properly.
On the mantelpiece, I saw the remains of a broken statue.
This is me. I'm the
Without thinking,
character.
I picked up a fragment.
Ah, my father's statue. What's left of it, at least. Yet another way I'd have disappointed him.
What?
It survived 100 years in this family. But 5 minutes with Isabel and... do you think you can salvage it?
No toy? What do you think I am?
Will you be able to see the glue afterwards? I don't want people seeing the cracks.
Wait. This is like a part of the... Okay. What the fuck? That's not what I wanted to do. Oh. Stop fucking rotating, you dumbass. I wanna fucking glue the bottom better. I wanna glue the bottom better. Oh my god, what's happening? Oh my goodness gravy. Okay. Boom. That one not go there? The hell? Surely it fucking does. No, it does not, I guess. Was that enough glue at the bottom? I feel like it wasn't, but... I mean, you do you.
Sometimes I think my daughter should come with a warning label.
Alright, Buster, you're in timeout now. Stop talking.
Is this glue really strong enough to hold everything together?
Not in that one place where I just put like a little drop of it. Sorry, sir. This thing's gonna fucking fall apart in one more day. Oh, put it back. Look at that. It spins around and you just see the bottom like fall off. That's the piece where I barely glued anything.
It looks as perfect as it ever did. My father wanted me to make something of myself. He didn't have time for it.
You're lucky you didn't lose any of the fucking pieces.
As Joseph put the statue back on the shelf, it
Blame your
nudged
daughter
against
who's
the
a
family
kid.
portrait stood proudly next to it. So he was Bellariva's mayor, and that was Izzy's mom. They must both miss her so much.
Sorry, I'm a little tired. I've been working late getting things sorted for the festival. There's only a few days to go.
He's the murderer.
Looks like I'll be working late. Again?
I figured out.
When I told my parents I wanted to leave, they always found an excuse to be busy, to avoid talking
Busy.
about it. I guess keeping themselves occupied was their way of pretending it wasn't happening. Joseph's work must have been taking up so much of his time. But maybe that was what he wanted. I just hoped he was finding enough time for Izzy, too.
Maybe. Phone? How many levels are there total? 14. Okay, here we go. Phone time. Ring, 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 ring. Banana phone. Doo, 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 doo.
My
Disconnected.
second day in Bellariva dawned bright and clear. Another beautiful sunny morning.
Yeah.
Walking into town, I passed cafes overflowing with customers cradling their morning coffees. I stopped.
Cafes overflowing
breathing in the
with
smell
coffee.
of roasted coffee beans and freshly baked pastries.
It's just a bunch of coffee all over the
I was
streets.
about to go inside when the owner of Carmen's, the cafe next door, stopped me.
Hello, Maria. Were you
Hello?
here yesterday handing out flyers?
Maybe.
I have a job for you.
If it's that stupid yellow phone I saw in that picture earlier, I don't want it.
Her place was petite. Tucked
What's that
between
mean?
its competitors as if hoping
Small,
they wouldn't notice.
tiny.
Judging by the empty tables inside, though, her potential customers hadn't noticed it either.
It's a bit slow today, but we're just getting started. I'm sure it'll pick up soon.
As Carmen chatted, she walked over to the counter and returned with an old rotary phone.
Nobody uses those anymore, lady. Throw that in the trash. Buy a new one.
At least I've got plenty of time to practice my recipe for the festival. It's a new special I've been working on. I was hoping to call my sister for some seasoning tips, but it won't connect.
What?
Can you see if you can figure out what's wrong?
Alright. Let's take a look at this lady. Get that thing out of here.
Fix it, can't you? I can't afford to replace it.
Oh, that's the problem? Alright, lady. Can you afford to pay me though? That's what I'm wondering. Ring, 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 ring. That's a bell. Doo, 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 doo. Open up. What is this thing? Good question. Alright. Rotate it further.
Obviously, we'd normally be much busier than this.
You don't have to put the screwdriver down every time, damn it. But here we are. Remove the whole unit. Now what we got here? A broken bell. Are the screws in just like perfect condition? What the? Here you are. Now we're gonna have to do one of these. Now I can remove this unit. And what we got here? Click the wire and drag it to the toolbox to detach it. And then we got this new one.
These connections
Cool.
aren't quite right. I should check the wiring.
I need to take this out also. Because this is new. There you are. This thing is a piece of shit. And then boom.
Looks like this new circuit board is all hooked up.
Geminic told me Neil Newbon was streaming on Twitch, so I just had to check it out for a sec. Neil Newbon? That vampire guy? I love that picture of him holding the Asterian, like, teddy bear upside down. He's just dangling him upside down and he looks angry.
Still a few parts missing.
Boom. Boom. Bam. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Oh. Rotate, please. Thank you. Bam. Alright. And then we gotta put the phone back in. No?
Still a few parts missing.
Yeah. A fucking phone. I can't do nothing about it. Oh my goodness gracious. Working a bit on the gaming channel, finally getting the URL I wanted. they want to verify my age. I don't want to photograph my ID. I could also take a photo to prove I was over 18. I was like, I'm fucked. Yeah, that's the reason why I don't want to get like voice chat in Roblox, because the same thing is there where you have to like, if you want to use voice chat in Roblox, which they added like a year or two
I
ago.
need to attach. Where does it go?
Yeah, they added like voice chat to Roblox like a year ago. Oh, there you go. Now it works. You have to like verify that you're 18 or something to use the voice chat in Roblox, and to do that you also need to take a picture of your ID, whether that be your fucking passport or driver's license or something. And it's like, what? I don't want to send Roblox shit. I don't want to fucking send them that information. No, thank you.
When I handed the phone back to Carmen, she seemed almost reluctant to take it from me.
She doesn't want to call her mom.
So it's all working now, is it? I don't have to leave it to dry or let it cool down?
Nope, it's ready to go. It'll be ringing off the hook in no time.
Oh, but when you hear it ring, it's gonna fucking blow up, so look out.
That's if I can pay my phone bill, anyway. And expires. Anyway, take a seat and I'll be right with you. Your coffee's on the house.
I sat
On the
at one of
house?
empty tables.
I can't get up there.
At the counter, Carmen had started dialing the phone.
Ah, guys, I'm so funny, aren't I?
Hello? How's my favorite sister doing today?
Nyum.
As she talked, Carmen became more and more tense. This didn't seem like a call for some cooking advice.
I know I still owe you from last time, but I can't afford to take part in the festival if I don't pay.
I could almost feel the eye roll at the other end of the line.
You don't need to be here, though. Can't you just put the check in the post?
When the call ended, Carmen brought me my coffee, her hands trembling.
Sorry about that. My sister's decided to fly in for a visit. Oh god, I have to get ready. Actually, I might have another job for you. Can you come by tomorrow?
Sure. Fixing the phone took all day. Disconnected. Oh, camera. In focus. Hell yeah, let's check this one out. I'm excited.
The next day, I'd promised Carmen I'd return to help her get the cafe ready for her sister's arrival.
Foxley.
I was about to set out when I received an unexpected
I'm gonna be mean
call
to
from
you.
the hotel's
I'm not gonna
reception
play
desk.
any
Apparently,
Sly
another
Cooper
guest had asked for me by name.
until Wednesday, maybe. Because tomorrow, Wallseeker and I have decided to play Binding of Isaac, since the Binding of Isaac online update comes out like tonight for us. It was announced to be coming out on the 18th, but I was gonna play it today, and I was looking around to see like when it's supposed to drop, because I couldn't find any information on like a time. And through the like Steam discussions on the game, people were saying, oh, in EU it's gonna be at like 3 in the fucking middle of the night, basically. I think it was like 7 or 8 p.m. Pacific time, which for me is 3 or 4 a.m. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll play it tomorrow then. I could have played Slide today, but I wasn't feeling like playing any game today, basically. I was just like, well, I don't feel like playing nothing, and I had this, so I was like, yep, I'll play this one. Let's see.
Curious, I took the creaking elevator up to the top floor and made my way to the room number they'd given. I knocked.
Are you here about the camera? It's about time.
What?
The
Telling me
woman
late?
in front of me was immaculate. Not a hair out of place or a crease to be seen.
My sister tells me you know how to fix things. I'd usually go
Oh,
to an
she's here,
expert, of
okay.
course, but in this town,
So this was Carmen's sister? The two of them couldn't have been more different. Inside her room, I saw a beautiful reflex camera. Any professional photographer's dream.
It's my dream right now.
The viewfinder is completely dark. I can't see anything through it at all. I assume you can figure out what's wrong.
You called me a goddamn... Not a professional. Let's check this out. Okay, so...
You need the manual.
Dude. I don't know what camera this is. You need to look at the fucking manual. I will kill you. Alright. Put it back. Stop. Put it back. Oh. I want to rotate. I want to see what's at the other end. Remove this part. Okay. Remove this part next. Rotate. There we are. Oh, there's the lens. Let's not drop that. Those are fucking expensive.
I don't suppose you've fixed anything this valuable before.
I will. Forget it. Alright, there it is. I see the culprit. Can I rotate it? Thank you. Yoink. This thing's completely shattered. Is why.
Use the screwdriver. I could adjust the angle of the mirror.
Supposed to be like that.
Perfect. Now the viewfinder should be working.
Of course it's perfect. I did the job. Alright, sorry. Boink. No. Boink. Screws on. Bump. And then this part. Another screw on that side. Let's change the film in there. Boink. You're welcome. Pretty sure you're not supposed to be able to.
Still missing.
I feel like you're not supposed to be able to see into the camera though, but I don't know. I don't know how old cameras were. You take the lens off and you can just like look in there. Seems odd. Anyways. Bomb. There you go. Linux U2G 58 camera.
I felt a pang of envy as I handed the camera to Helena. I put my disposable to shame.
Should have stolen it.
I picked it up on my first trip to Paris. It's a 1958 limited edition.
Oh, wow.
First of its kind. It cost me 3 months' salary, but it was worth it.
That's nothing.
I had no idea what 3 months' salary meant to Helena, but I was pretty sure it was more than I could afford.
Yeah.
It was strange, really, that we were even staying in the same hotel. I'd picked this place because it was cheap and cheerful, but surely she could afford somewhere better?
Oh!
She took some test shots, fiddling with the camera settings until she was absolutely satisfied.
This work is immaculate. At least there's one person in this town who knows what they're doing. Sending you to me might be the first thing Carmen's actually gotten right.
I wondered why
Stop
Helena
being
had
so
bothered
mean.
coming if she thought so little of her sister.
Stop.
I hear nothing from her for weeks, and then when she finally does call me, all she wants is money. If she thinks I'm lending her another penny, she'll have to convince me it's not a total waste of time.
That didn't sound good.
Uh-oh.
If Hurricane Helena was about to hit, I hoped Carmen was ready.
They named her Helena just because so they could make a hurricane joke? What's this gonna be in the dark? Oh, they're gonna make... She's gonna make an ice cream shop. Neon sign. Yippee. Here I go.
The sun was setting over Bellariva by the time I reached Carmen's cafe. From the outside, it looked as quiet as ever, but inside, I found Carmen cleaning like her life depended on it.
Maria! Oh, don't mind all of this. If Helena finds one speck of dust in here, I'll never hear the end of it.
Carmen seemed pleased to see me, but I sensed the fidgeting tension beneath each sweep of her mop. Trying to live up to the standards of someone like Helena seemed like an impossible task.
I hope you didn't mind fixing the camera for her. She was furious when it broke. I really need this to go well. If she doesn't lend me the money, I don't know how long I can keep this place going.
Carmen led me to a back room, where she'd laid out the components of what looked like a neon sign.
I had this made when I first opened the cafe, but I'm hopeless with electronics.
I'll put it together for you.
So there
No worries,
was
Carmen.
supposed to be a sign outside. This might explain the lack of customers.
I'd like to put it up before Helena gets here. Can you give it a try?
Here we go. We're gonna fucking assemble with care, baby. Let's spin this bad boy around and open her up. Alright. When I was working at the place I was working at in the beginning of the year, or like at the end of last year, we were selling neon signs. And I think right before I fucking quit, that boss of that place tried to like have me this needs to go there somehow. Do I glue it in place, I guess? Tried to have me like learn how to fucking figure out what to do with these neon lights, like how they work, and I was like, no man, that's not happening. Like what? Oh, just rotate the sign then, please. This game isn't chill at all. In fact, I'm fucking furious. I think I need to open it again. I was probably supposed to put this stuff on first, because I think I need to open it and connect these signs, or these things that I just put on again. So, that's okay. Let's go do it. What? That's why we have 2 extra wires in the box there. Maybe not. Does it just work? I thought, okay, maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know anything then. I mean, I just said I didn't. I thought for sure we would have to like connect each thing, but maybe it's already connected. I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. Maybe it was already working. I just need to turn it on. There it is. All right, it was working.
I don't know, it's a bit flat. Maybe if it flashes, it'll really catch people's eye.
Oh, okay. We need a new component then.
Great idea. I think I have a spare part that could do that.
Yay. There it is. Alright, we're gonna have to open it again. I just fucking... I'm gonna throw. Maybe I could have turned it on without needing to actually assemble the whole thing. I don't know. I didn't even try. I'm a fool. Yeah, I could have. Could have just pressed the button. I agree, it's a bit flat. Okay, I'll fix it.
I think the whole thing is supposed to light up.
Baba. No. Oh, glue. The worst gluer. The worst gluer? So, I think what I need to do is this. And then this. Now it's gonna flash. Turn it on. See what's that. And she's gonna want more.
It still needs something else. Maybe we can add one of these.
What? Okay. Well, it's not a bar or a pizza place, right? So I guess I'll add the fucking ice cream cone that was in the picture. I keep forgetting to put the glue. What the fuck? Rotate, please. Thank you. This game isn't chill at all. I'm about to have an aneurysm. I'm gonna fucking freak. Ba-bam. Okay. Actually, turn it on. Turn it on first, just to see if it... No, what am I talking about? Put the thing on first and then turn it on. There we go. Boom.
Thing is supposed to light up.
Yeah, fuck the pizza and the, like... martini glass. Truly is assembled with ass. There you go.
It works. I'll screw everything together again and you'll be set.
Yeah. No, I won't. Do it yourself. Yeah, why? Why doesn't Soldiers just do this? Carmen's neon sign. Like, come on, Soldiers. Just do a YouTube channel where you're just fixing things and putting things together and... you'll get gorillions of views.
The sign fixed, we headed outside and mounted it carefully over the cafe door.
We?
That's perfect, Maria. It looks just how I imagined it.
When I had this sign made, it all seemed so simple.
Oh, I can't believe I might have to give it all up.
I hope I've done enough.
The smile froze on her face as she spotted something over my shoulder.
Like that?
I turned to see.
Excuse me.
Of course, my sister owns the only cafe in this entire town that isn't actually open.
For better or worse, Helena had arrived.
Darn.
Carmen opened her mouth to explain, but Helena swept indifferently past her. Finally pausing in the doorway, she turned back towards Carmen.
The first thing we're doing is getting rid of that hideous sign.
What?
And with that, she disappeared inside. I hoped Carmen's chances of saving the cafe hadn't disappeared with her.
Damn. Game over. I should have picked the martini glass or the pizza. Game Boy! I really am Soches. Soches, this is your level. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There I go.
It was the day
Playing
before
up.
the festival, and the whole town was busy getting ready. I had more work than I knew what to do with. When Joseph called with another job, I was craving the cool quiet of his and Izzy's seafront house. I'd barely reached their front door when I heard someone.
No, I didn't want to do that. 3 characters in this game.
Their front door when I heard someone calling me.
Psst, Maria, I need your help. Quickly, it's top secret.
Quickly!
It was Izzy, peeking out from the side of the house. She beckoned for me to follow her. She led me through.
Don't trust her. That's a
beautiful, unruly garden overflowing
siren.
with flowers of every color.
She's gonna drown you
Nestled among
in that
them was
pond.
a playhouse, its doorway almost completely obscured by a towering rose bush.
You have to squeeze past it and breathe in real small, like this.
Izzy took in a big gulp of air and crawled through the gap and into the playhouse.
Okay.
I hadn't planned on crawling in the dirt today, but the life of a repairwoman never did run smooth. On the table inside, there was an electronic toy. Not exactly the usual stock in my parents' antique shop.
I had an accident. I didn't do it on purpose or anything, but it won't turn on anymore.
She got mad, threw it on the fucking floor, broke it. Alright, let's fix the Game Boy. Screen's broken. A is broken. You know what? I don't believe you, little girl. I think you fucking smashed this thing. Remove that.
Nothing. Maybe there's an issue with the battery.
I didn't want to turn it on. What the fuck? That thing's also fucking shot. Remove. And replace. I just would be crying if you saw that. He is crying. That's why he's not writing in chat right now. Remove the A. Put a new one in. What is this? Let me take a look at this button. Is this A? No. This is not A. What is this for? The flip? Well, maybe we'll figure it out later. What game is she playing? Forest Adventure! Pop and play. What's this piece? A completely new motherboard, eh? Is that what we want? Oh, maybe that goes behind the screen? What do I know? But move. Yes, ma'am. That's what these are for. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Remove that one. No, we're gonna have to remove this whole fucking piece because that's the screen. There you go. And there you go. And now we can plug these all in. 1, 2, 3. Did I plug that in the right order, or does it matter? Oh, there you go. The battery okay? I didn't even look at that. It seems fine. Did I plug all these in the right order? I mean, there's no diodes turning red or green or whatever, so I think it's fine. Turn it around. I'll put a little game in there. Blow on it.
Perhaps play games as well.
Sure. What is she, stupid? No. Wait a minute. There it is.
Can you show me how to play? I tried before, but it was so hard.
Okay, here I go. Forest Adventure. This Pokemon? Dude, this is the stupidest game. This Pokemon? Got it. Congratulations. That's the whole game? I will get a refund, lady. Yokoi Pop and Play Games Console. Got it.
Her toy fixed, I watched Izzy retreat into its screen, taking refuge in a 3.
She got sucked into the screen like in Jumanji.
Well, I'd better head inside. Your dad is waiting for me.
Please don't tell him about the game. He'll think I broke it on purpose.
Don't worry, he'll never find you anymore.
Why would he think that?
Because, well, I kind of dropped it really hard at the wall.
She's just like me.
Izzy
I
looked
did
down,
that a lot with
stuffing her
controllers when
shoes
I
on
was
the
a kid,
worn
like
floor of the playhouse.
throwing them at the fucking wall. Because I'm a moron.
My dad said I have to go to this stupid festival tomorrow.
I don't do that anymore, but I did that a lot.
Too. All he cares about is working. He never wants to see me unless it's for his job. I'm not going. He can't make me.
This is one relationship I can't fix.
With that, Izzy dove back through the rosebush and disappeared into the wilds of the garden. She was so young. She couldn't be expected to see that her dad was struggling too.
Yeah.
It made me think, had I really tried hard enough to understand my parents' point of view? I was so focused on the adventures ahead of me. Maybe I didn't care enough about leaving them behind.
I want a snack right now, Foxley. Not a bug snack, though. I might not be able to buy the bugs, by the way, for this month, like I thought I would. I was hoping to be able to buy them and have them here before Thanksgiving. But I mean, I could probably afford them. I'll just be a little bit of money gone. But I went to that website, Foxley, and they don't have any shipping options to Iceland. They had like a contact us button instead. They're like, uh-oh, it looks like we don't ship there, or we don't have any shipping options. Please contact us for help. And I was just like, oh, okay. Momentary. We're fixing a watch. Oh no! Damn it!
Leaving Izzy hiding in the
I mean, I could
garden,
try
I walked
contacting
around to the front
them.
of the house and rang the doorbell. It was only then I noticed my favorite overalls covered in grass stains. I scrubbed desperately, but it was too late.
Oh no.
Maria, what are you doing? What happened to your clothes?
He's sus. Or well, he thinks I'm sus. I could try to see if I could get them off Amazon. Well, actually, maybe Amazon, because like Amazon ships to Iceland. Maybe I could buy them off there. What was that website called again? Yeah. Thailand Unique. Do they have it? Oh dang, they don't have anything on Netflix like that. Oh, on Netflix? Amazon. Guys, I don't have any bugs on Netflix. I don't know if you have Amazon over there, but when I tried to check bug options there wasn't really any bugs available to ship, to Iceland. Maybe you have laws against bug snacks there? Maybe, actually. It's bug snacks. Wait, what? Bug physics. Legalized in Switzerland, banned in Iceland. Edible insects in Europe. While the appetite for edible bugs increases and startups for cricket farms and new products appear regularly, it's getting to a bit of a crunch point legally. Insects still inhabit a legal gray area, and it remains to be seen how new European Union rules will play out. Let's see. Usually considered a permissive country, Iceland made a surprising move in late 2015, pulling the very first edible insect product off supermarket shelves as soon as it got there. The product in question was a Crowbar Proteins Jungle Bar, a chocolate cranberry and cricket energy snack that made a splash when it far exceeded its Kickstarter goal earlier last year. That's in 2015 then. A local supermarket chain in Iceland agreed to stock the Jungle Bar, much to the delight of founder Stefan Thoroddsen and Bue Alarsinsson. In January 2016, Thoroddsen was in the supermarket posing for a picture next to a stack of Iceland's first ever insect-based food product. 5 months later, the Department of Health rang to say the bars all had to be removed from sale. So they are illegal. What the fuck? Well, I don't think they're illegal, but I just think that... Yeah, we have this place called Must here in Iceland, who are like this food... safety, I guess, administration, and they have a bunch of like weird rules. Like there's this pill that became very popular here in Iceland a couple of years ago while I was working at the farmers market. We were selling them, and they were supposed to be like good for your bones, and a lot of people were taking these pills and saying that they were helping them feel better, because they weren't drugs, by the way. They sort of like relaxed the joints and stuff like that, people felt. And they had this like kelp in them that's found somewhere in Asia, in like China or something like that. Or I'm pretty sure that's what it said on the bottle, is like they got this like kelp from China. And Must was just like, this kelp is not from Iceland, so we're gonna ban that. So we can't sell that anymore. So we just had to get rid of all those pills. We didn't get rid of them though. We sold every last one of them to customers. That's how we got rid of them. But we couldn't order anymore. Let's go.
I was repairing a lawnmower.
It's fucking Jover.
Well, do come in. The job I've got for you is a little more delicate.
Totally embarrassed, I walked into an orderly room filled with papers and ledgers.
Maybe
This was his office.
maybe if I do contact them, I
You
can
must
get them
be so
to
busy
ship it to
getting ready
me
for the festival.
somehow.
Are you looking forward to it?
Of course. It's traditional for the mayor to judge food from every cafe and restaurant in town. I'll be declaring the best
see.
chef in Bella Riva by this time tomorrow. Speaking of which,
He unclipped the watch from his wrist and very carefully handed it to me.
By this time tomorrow. By the way, I don't know what fucking time it is.
I'll have a tight schedule to follow, but my watch stopped working a while ago. Could you see if you can make it tick again?
Yes. If you contact them and they're like, nah, man, they're illegal over there, then you know at least. Yeah, exactly. Okay, there's a glass for it because it's fucking broken. Oh, that just comes right off. Beautiful. Like, I don't know. I wish I could just click on this and decide what I want to do. Like, if I just click and hold, that means I want to rotate instead of there being this fucking button to, like, remove glass or whatever. Love always. Aw, that's probably from his wife. Because it creates these annoying moments where I'm trying to do stuff and it just isn't doing what I wanted to do. Game, please. Here you go. Remove that.
Ah, the main plate has completely cracked. I'll need to
Oops.
replace it.
Did I do that?
The
Well, that
cards
one
look
works.
good though. If I'm careful, I can reuse those.
Yay! Okay, put that down. I still need to get the glass out. That does not fit in there. That's not how that works. Whatever. Maybe it does work that way. I've never fixed a watch before. Alright.
Are you sure it will all fit back together?
I don't know which way it went, so no.
I've not gone
Sure.
a day without this watch since my wife gave it to me.
Oh. I knew it. You know what I wish they would make illegal over here? For the general public to own fireworks. It's almost that time of the year again. And I just, God fucking damn, I hate that people can just go out and buy fireworks. There was a recent thing that happened in Edinburgh, in Ireland, where Sue lost their like one. They had what's it called? Red Panda. They lost their Red Panda because there was like protests going on and a bunch of people just had fireworks that they were blowing up. And it scared the panda so much it died of stress. But like nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. And it's awful. The poor little baby. There you go. What the fuck? Right? Oh, you know what? I think I need to take this whole thing out again. No, not everything. I just wanted to take this out. Okay, look at it. Maybe not. Mayhaps not. Wait, what about this cog? Does it not go anywhere? I guess not. Maybe it's an extra. But yeah. I just like, it's okay, I guess, if like institutions that sell fireworks or governments or something can still buy them and have fireworks shows, but just not the general public, I feel like. You know what I mean? There's a whole discussion here in Iceland about that, I feel like a year ago, and people were fucking mad that you would even suggest removing fireworks from sales because we have like this Björgunarsveitin here, which is like this rescue team that's completely non-profit. Like they make money off of donations and charities, and one of which is their fireworks sales that they do every year. They're the only persons allowed to sell fireworks, and in doing so they make a lot of money because fireworks are fucking expensive and they're the only ones selling them. But so many people are blowing these fireworks up around animals and scaring the fuck out of them. And it's also polluting the shit out, like just all this trash littered everywhere from like fireworks that people blow up and they don't pick up their trash after themselves. And also just the smoke it produces. It's so much. It is so much. But if you say that, people will be like, how dare you? What about the rescue teams? How are they supposed to make money? Any other fucking way? Hello? I mean, I'm sure they can fucking figure something out. They're already like selling like these there's like these figurines that they sell, like keychains, and also bigger versions that are like statues that they sell to people. Most the statues they usually sell to like companies, and they also make them a lot of money because usually people buy those. I buy those every year, but no, they gotta sell only fireworks. Is that the only thing that makes them a bunch of money? Which is true, but like, I don't know. I'm sure they can figure something out that doesn't involve buying this like dangerous product that's basically a bomb, and can be made into a much powerfuler bomb if you have a lot of them, because it's just a bunch of gunpowder. I don't know. Fucking stupid. I want to remove. Not this. No, no, no. I don't want to remove. What the fuck? There we go. That's what I wanted to fucking do. Thank you. Alright. And then put it back down. Turn this around. And do that. And beautiful. Now it should be fucking ticking. But yeah, every year when people start blowing up fireworks for New Year's, animals are frightened everywhere. Like dogs are fucking like scared as shit. Cats are scared as shit. But the worst offenders are like horses and like farm animals basically that are outside. There's not much you can do about that. Well, it's usually just the horses. A lot of the times people will have their cows and their sheep inside for the winter. Horses are sometimes outside, not always, of course. But even if they're inside, they're also freaking the fuck out. And a lot of them just run off and start jumping fences and just like they're getting so scared that they're doing property damage to people's farms. So,
As
yeah.
I handed the watch back to Joseph, my fingers traced over the engraving on the back. I hoped fixing this was one small way I could help him move forward.
Yeah. And again, stressing the fuck out of the animals. It can kill them.
Can't believe it's working, Maria. Thank you. My wife was a brilliant woman. Feeling this ticking on my wrist, it makes me feel like she's still here.
Figure's parents have these sound systems in their stables and they put on the radio real loud so the horses stay calm and don't hear the fireworks.
Watches measure minutes and hours like they're infinite. I didn't know we had so little time. Even with Isabel, I barely see her. And when I do, she acts like she hates me.
Does that not scare the horses at all? Do you know, Foxley? If it does sue them, then that's one way to fix that, I guess.
Even when he was at home, his work was never done.
Not everyone can afford that, though, and not everyone has their horses inside
I'll see you at
again.
the festival tomorrow.
As I left, I turned and saw him pacing the floor of his office, his watch glinting in the afternoon sun.
Like on my farm, we have a lot of our horses outside in the winter, even though it's snowy and cold as fuck. We just don't have the stables for all of them. We have a lot of horses, like 50 plus or something, and so we we basically just like feed them hay out in the snow. We drop like bales of hay out for them to eat, so they have something to eat twice a day, and they have like yeah, they basically just have each other for like heat and shelter, but they're not. I don't know. I actually don't know if that's cruel. I mean, it's not my fucking animals. That's just the way that I've always, or my farm, my parents, my mom and dad, have like kept them basically.
I hoped its quiet ticking would at least bring him some peace during the busy days to come.
You think it works, but yeah, it wouldn't work for everyone. I don't like fireworks either. Kyrie's lucky that her cats don't really care about fireworks. Yeah. It's like flashing lights and like loud noises. Animals don't really like that. The bigger picture. Here we go. There's a projector, I think.
When my last job of the day brought me to Carmen's apartment, the door was opened by someone I didn't expect to see. Helena.
Sorry for inflicting this mess on you. Carmen's never seen a knickknack she doesn't want to buy, apparently.
Carmen's apartment.
Is Carmen gonna get the best chef or whatever?
Totally charming.
I feel like she's the one who's gonna win that award that the mayor's gonna give.
It definitely wasn't Helena's style. She seemed more upmarket than flea market. I wondered why she was even here.
They're becoming friends again.
We're having a clear out.
Oh.
Or at least I am. Carmen's not helping, as usual.
She's
There's a
working.
market at the festival tomorrow. I'm selling some of these things to make her some money. She says she has nothing when there's all this stuff right under her nose.
Helena stepped delicately past the items on the floor and reached down to pick up one from the pile.
Look at this slide projector. Our parents treasured it, but Carmen treats it like a piece of junk. Can you take a look?
What the fuck? She's just gonna sell her sister's things. It's kind of a dick move. Is Carmen aware of Helena selling her stuff? Kind of a dick move, if I'm being honest. Okay, remove broken bulb.
Light bulb is completely okay. I'll need to redirect the light, the lens at the top for the projector to work.
Okay, I can do that. Is there anything in here? No, not what I wanted to do. Oh, there is. Okay, I saw that. So we're gonna want to do one of these. That was a lot of spinning. One of these. I feel like we need to just spin. Maybe like this. Warning, beware, electricity. Actually, I'm not sure. Where does the last like thing go? Can I put this down and then open this one? Please and thank you. See what we got here.
Oh, typical. Carmen's even managed to get a slide stuck in here.
No, I can grab it out for you. No worries. I can't grab it. It's stuck in there. Sorry, lady. It's ruined. It's over. Buddy. He's called Buddy. I watched a really shitty movie last night before going to bed, by the way. I should have streamed. I should have just streamed instead of watching that movie. Called Pet Cemetery. Or Cemetery or whatever. Based on Stephen King's novel. Or like adapted from his novel. And yeah, it's the 2019 version. And it fucking blows. It's so bad. Am I supposed to be able to get this out somehow? Oh, that's where this goes again. And then we probably need to like turn it maybe this way, I'm guessing. Oh no, I want to take that out. Can I get the slide out at all? I don't. Doesn't fucking look like it. Trying to remove this whole unit and it won't let me. Maybe it'll work once I maybe it'll work once I get this whole thing together again. You know, Helena, I'm sure your sister is trying her darndest, and you're being a real bitch about it, okay? Fuck you. Where does this go? Can I remove this part? The one that says warning, beware electricity? No? It's not.
I should make sure I screw everything back together.
Burgy. Burgy. Burgalicious. Open this again. I need to see if I'm doing this thing right. With a light in there. No, I am not. Oh, I am. Damn it.
Still a few parts missing.
I need to open it again because that needs to be facing a different way. How do I do that? Oh my fucking fuck! I don't want to put it down yet, jackass. Fucking hold it still. Before I freak! I remember that game console that little girl had earlier? That's what's gonna happen to this fucking projector. I just smash it in front of the girl. In front of Helena, she's gonna be like, what the fuck are you doing? You fucking cunt. I don't think that's it either. What? I'm confused. Where do I want this light to go? Like, I wanted to go up somehow. Oh, wait. I think this piece is not supposed to be there at all. They're tricking me here. That's what it was. I had a component there, but it was not supposed to fucking be there.
I was so excited when I moved to the city. Carmen, she looks so sad.
Don't want to fucking be here.
Here's
What is
the
this?
key you'll need to attach. God knows how Carmen broke that as well.
Stop blaming her for everything. Maybe it was you. Maybe. I don't know. I like that. Pictures being spun around. Another game I want to play that's like chill is called Viewfinder. I own that and I really want to play that on stream. Was that made by the same people who did the called Superliminal? No, I don't think so. I don't think it's the same people, but I played that game on stream. It was fun. So again, game with like gigantic. No. Oh, there you go. That's what I have to do. Not gigantic things, but like small things, and you make them gigantic. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know how this works. There you go. It works.
Carmen was always following me around. I suppose she looked up to me. Her cool older sister. She used to ask me when I was coming home, but I was always too busy.
Oh, you bitch.
Helena was transfixed, staring at the two young sisters the projector had brought glaringly into focus.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I never meant to let her down.
But you haven't, have you? You came all this way just to help with the cafe. Plus the money.
That's the problem. There is no money. I
Damn.
lost my job a few months ago. My savings almost
You owe
gone,
someone an
I
apology,
have
lady.
nothing. Carmen thinks I'll throw my checkbook at her bad decisions and make them okay. But I can't. Not this time. You know, the funny thing is, I came here wanting to tell her the truth. But she's so infuriating.
What do you
I asked her
mean?
for help,
She's your
all
sister.
She cares about is herself.
Helena fell silent, shrinking under the gaze of her younger self, projected onto the wall.
We drifted so far
She's
apart
projecting.
when I moved away. It felt like the only thing keeping us together. Was our back
Literally and
pains.
figuratively.
I know I have to tell her the truth. It isn't fair. But I already lost everything else. What if I lose her too?
Oh, you won't lose her, you big baby. The big picture. Boiling Point. The movie? That movie's fucking awesome and you should watch it.
The day of the festival finally came, and after all my hard work, I was ready to put down my tools and pick up a fork. The smell as I entered the main square
Starring
was incredible.
Stephen Grahams.
Each stall was selling food even more delicious than the last.
Nice.
The
I want to lose her,
competition
but I
would
don't want to
start
continue
any
to be a
minute.
bitch to her.
Most
That way
stallholders were
she will
waiting
let me.
anxiously
That
for
will let me
Blair to pay them a visit.
keep her close for sure. Yeah.
All of them, that was, except Carmen.
Excuse
who was
me?
Still frantically chopping vegetables and stirring pots.
Maria! Thank God you're here.
I don't remember. How the fuck were you supposed to hold a knife again? You gotta make figure and teach me again.
Helena was supposed to help me run the stall today, but she never turned up. Probably too ashamed to show her face. I can't believe she lied to me.
Carmen was stirring so furiously she was in danger of tipping the pot over altogether.
Don't do
The
that.
mayor might be here any minute for the judging, but I'm almost out of my special.
Your special
She
what?
wasn't really going to ask me, was she? Not on my day off.
I have a stove ready to build and everything. Can you set it up and make me a spare batch?
And make me cook? Oh my god! What? I don't know how to fucking put this together. Yeah, dude. I'm looking at a picture. Look at that. So, this part, and then, is it this part? I give up. Thumb and pointing finger on the blade for control, my friend. Thumb and pointing finger on the blade. Okay. Oh, that doesn't go there. I don't think it's this part either. Maybe this part first? Never mind, I guess it is this part. Oh. Oh, that's what it looks like. Haha, I knew that all along. There. And there. I've never actually grilled with like a gas grill, I
It all
don't think.
fits. Now
Usually
you like the
always
gas.
use charcoal. Here we go. Use some matches. And then blow it up. Does that work? Holy fuck, oh my god, it worked. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna put the pot on. I'm gonna put some broth in there. I'm sorry. Yum, yum, yummy. I
think
forgot
that
to
pot
read
is
the
really
recipe.
boiling now. Smells great, if I say so myself.
It started boiling in under a second. Oh, let me read the recipe.
Here are the ingredients.
Wild
that Carmen's
veggie
given me.
soup.
What to add first?
Oh, okay. I guess I'm doing this. Oh my god, that's a lot. 1 pint of stock. Is this stock? This is a pint? Oh, fuck. I'm gonna fuck her fucking soup up. How much is a pint of stock? One stick of... No, wait. Oh, sorry. 1/4? Can you fail these missions? I don't know. 1/4 stick of half of carrot? What does that mean? 2 broccoli florets, handful of chopped tomatoes, 3 wild mushrooms, and plenty of something? Is it the onions? Because the onions are the only thing not mentioned in this list, so it's gotta be the onions, right? Okay, so 3 wild mushrooms I can at least do. These look like whole mushrooms. No, they're not. The half. So I gotta put 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That looks good. I'll scoop a spoonful when I'm ready to serve.
I'm not done. And it's 6. There we go. A handful of tomatoes. What is that? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 in there. I don't know how to fucking cook. Plenty of onions. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 2 broccoli florets. Okay, 1, 2. Carrot. This thing sucks. 1 pint of stock. This. And here you go. Let's take a taste. 4 seasoned soup. This probably sucks.
Carmen took over and added the finishing touches. It was just in time. And a moment later, Joseph arrived with Izzy in tow. Carmen anxiously handed them both a serving.
Oh no.
That was so tasty.
Bullshit, she's lying.
Some more, please.
Well, you've certainly earned yourself a loyal customer in my daughter. We have a few more meals to taste, but so far you are one of the best. Good luck.
I did it right. Maybe. Or maybe you can't fail. I could just throw it all in. What was I was gonna ask. Yeah, when I was a kid, did you guys best ending unlocked? Did you guys ever, like, as kids, make potions and shit like that? And also try cooking when you were, like, way too young to be cooking? 'Cause one time my mom wasn't home. My mom and dad were not home. And me and my sister decided to cook dinner. And what we cooked was not fucking edible at all. And wasn't cooked either. It was like a tomato on a pan with I don't think I actually did any of the cooking, but I think I made like juice. I took like this pitcher, filled it with water, and I put there's like a bunch of fucking vegetables in there, like not the juice from the vegetables, just the vegetables themselves. And that's how you make juice, ladies and gentlemen. So there was just fucking apples and shit in there. Just in water. Oh, yum, yum, yummy. Made potions outside with like leaves and rainwater. Yeah, I didn't do that, but in the bathroom, I would like have like bottles. I think I would usually take like those like half-liter Coke bottles or like just soda bottles, and I would start putting just random fucking like stuff in the bathroom, and they're like, here's like a drop of toothpaste, and here's some fucking deodorant or something. And I would just basically make mustard gas in the bathroom. Those are the potions I made. I remember doing that now. Oh boy. That's adorable. All right, let's go.
Joseph and Izzy looked so happy together. Maybe the festival was doing them some good after all. Carmen, on the other hand,
Arse's potions, mustard gas, and non-drinkable juice.
Why, when it had all gone so well?
I wish Helena was
Juice
here to
that
see
probably
this.
makes you
She's so
choke if
convinced
you
I'll
try to
never
drink
succeed
it.
at anything.
You're drinking and you just get like a whole fucking lemon in your throat.
She wants what's best for you. She's just not
Not how that works.
tactful about it.
Yes, Yes, I know. Even when I was a kid, she pushed me when no one else did. I just wish she hadn't lied to me. But then, I've asked so much of her over the years, I never stopped to think how much she actually had to give.
Damn. We're all learning and growing as people. Now what is this? Harmony. Final player. I'm trying to think of like other things.
The festival finished. I only had one day left
What?
before I had
Batman's
to catch
here
my
now.
train and leave Bellariva
They dared to
behind.
open the door for a second. Do I gotta fix the train? Ah, fuck, the train broke down. I gotta fix the whole fucking thing. Here he comes. Here he fucking comes. What do you want? Say it in English so we all understand. I want you to fill my bowl. It has to be full, please. What are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Alright, yeah. Just relax there. Did you guys ever go... like, catching fish with nets as kids? But, like... yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this. So, I gotta Google this fish. We have this fish here that is everywhere else, but it's not just here in, not just here in Iceland. That is AI generated. What the fuck? That's not real. Not what I'm looking for. It's like this fish. So, when I was a kid, me and my siblings would often take nets and go catch these fish right here. They're super tiny. They're called síli in Icelandic. I don't know what the fuck. Hot síli, here you go. Yeah, this is the one. They're fucking small as shit. And we would just use like these like nets basically, and we could catch them easily because they were usually like at the banks of like whatever lake or river we were catching them in. And there was a huge lake next to our farm where we could catch a lot of these. And we would bring along like jars to put water in, and then we could bring them home. And we would like have them at home and like feed them bread and shit. They would die so quickly because we don't know how to fucking take care of these fish. But yeah, we did that a lot. Caught these. They were like super small. This was not something you take home to like even fucking think about eating. But we did this a lot. We went down to that lake a lot. We also went at grandma's house to like her because she like lived by the ocean, and so there was like a river that led right into the ocean right next to her, and we would go to like that river. And also a lot of like, what are they called? There's like these like kind of puddles around, but not really puddles, that's like left by the ocean because sometimes it rises and it'll like fill up these fucking like sinkholes with ocean water. And they were full of like fishes like that. And also fuck, what is it called? There's this thing called like, is it marfatla? No, marfatla? No, that's not it. Wait, is it this thing? No. Ah. Is it maybe this thing? You know, I think it is. I don't know what this is. It looks like a kind of shrimp, I guess, called marflo. I think this is it. We would catch a lot of these. They would be like hiding under rocks and shit. You would just lift them and you would see them kind of like swim around under the rock, like trying to hide in like little holes and crevices in the rocks. It was kind of disgusting. Like you would just lift up a rock and you would just see them like squirming around trying to hide. We would catch so many of these as well. Put them in like jars and try to keep them. It was like, I don't know, we did that a lot as kids. Fucking nasty little things. Alright, let's keep going with the game, sorry.
I couldn't go without saying goodbye to Carmen. So, that evening, I made my way to the cafe. It was unrecognizable. She'd done it. Best food in Bella Riva. Half the town was outside waiting to see what the fuss was about.
Yay! She did it, she won.
Maria, my favorite sous chef. Come on through.
It was Carmen.
She called me sus chef?
Every inch the successful cafe owner she deserved to be.
You said you're sus chef?
Even Helena was there.
What?
Coffees.
Even Helena was there? What? Oh, my brain!
Carmen led me through to a balcony upstairs.
What are you
where she
doing,
brought out an
Batman?
old record player.
I found out where Helena was on the day of the festival.
Look at my pants. Look at my pants. Look at my pants,
She
man.
was selling her camera to clear the cafe's debts. But then she didn't have much left for herself. So, I've asked her to come and stay with me for a while.
Don't sell the
Lots of catching
camera.
up to do.
Don't sell the camera. That's a vintage. That's an antique. That's a vintage, kitty cat. Batman, you gotta tell her to stop. Mwah. Oh, you don't like being on stream for some reason. I'll take videos of you on my phone and pictures on my phone, but whenever I try to showcase you on stream and show everybody, look what I have, you're like, nuh-uh.
I wanted to give her this to cheer her up. We listened to it all the time when we were kids.
Alright, show it.
Do you think it has one last tune in it?
Sure. Let's take a quick peek.
Okay, let's see what happens when we turn this on.
Alright.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
Yes, I should. Turn it off.
Speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
No screwdriver this time. How do I open this thing? Oh, okay. It just all fell
Here's
apart.
the problem. This wiring isn't connected properly.
What the hell? Oh my god, no way! Boom. That one goes there. A blammo. That one goes there.
If
Bing
I turn
bong.
the volume up, I should be able to hear it now.
Wait, where does this one go? Fast forward? Oh, right there. Boom.
I think that should do it. This record should play beautifully.
Never had a record player. I kind of want one because they're like coming back. You know, record players, vinyl players are coming back in fashion. And I think that's just because there's so many vinyl records out there that it's just like, I don't know. People don't want to get rid of vinyl records. They're cool. They're vintage. They're cool.
It's spinning the wrong way. How can I get it to play in the right direction? It must be to do with the motor. Let's see if one of these spares can turn things around.
That thing's fucking scary. That sounds scary. Why is it scary? Alright. What does this one say? Okay, we need U57WO. Not this one. This one. Put that back on. Start playing it.
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring.
What are you talking about?
The speaker isn't connected properly. I should check the wiring. Well, it's playing in the right direction. I should check it's turning at the correct speed.
Okay. Find out. No. Put the record on. Thank you. Let's check if it's playing the right speed.
What will remain of these days?
The sweetest word ever.
I think that's fine. Look at that.
What will remain of the smiles, the ones that stole my heart that day?
Beautiful.
The record player's crackling tune must have caught Helena's ear, as she appeared a few moments later.
Is that my old record player? I can't believe you've kept it all these years, Carmen.
Oh.
Leaning over the music, they looked just like the young sisters the slide projector had preserved all these years, inseparable once again.
Yay.
Carmen told me about your camera. That was a really generous thing to do.
I loved that camera, but I love my sister more. Now it's her time to be the person she wants to be. I'm going to stay here with her for a while. Make up for lost time.
Yeah.
Carmen and Helena's relationship wasn't suddenly going to be perfect, but they were both prepared to try. And to think, it had all started because of a call Carmen made about some seasoning tips. I guess in the end, maybe it wasn't so hard to just pick up the phone and dial. I hadn't spoken to my own parents in a year. I wanted to hear their voices more than anything. But the silence between us was so cavernous. I didn't know how I'd ever find the words to bridge it.
That can be hard. What do I have here? What? Father's Reprise. A music box, I'm guessing? Where's this button? Settings. Okay. Graphics. This better have VSync on. Oh, thank fuck. Got scared there, guys. Thought I was playing the game and shitty graphics this whole time. Peaches probably. Alright, go back. Play.
My final morning in Bellariva, I received one last call out to Joseph and Izzy's house.
Yeah?
I knew I had to pack, but I figured I could squeeze in one final job before I had to leave.
She's gonna die. Trent's gonna leave her, and she's gonna be running after the train. She's gonna fall over and get hit by a train.
Tidying up his wilderness of a garden. The playhouse was already cleared. Inside, I could see Izzy happily testing out her screw driving skills on the back of her cassette deck.
Oh, nice. She's gonna be a little fixer.
Quite the impression. Isabel, Izzy, tells me she's going to be a repairwoman like Maria.
Oh, that's
I'm
really
sure
sweet.
she could be anything she wanted if she put her mind to it.
She could. She's a brilliant child. Spending the day with her at the festival, I haven't had so much fun in ages. I wanted to give her something before she starts to forget.
That man's staring at me.
The house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
I'm like scaring him.
She could. She's a brilliant child.
Inside, the house was transformed, flooded with light and the sounds of the garden. It felt alive again. This would be my last repair in Bellariva, but it felt like it was the house that had really been restored.
Yo. I'm confusing the shit out of the poor cat. Batman's like, what the hell is wrong with this guy?
It's a music box. It used to play beautifully, but now when I wind it up, nothing happens. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again.
Sorry.
It's a music. I'd love for Izzy to hear it sing again. Can you help?
Yes. Restore. Let's take a big fat look at this thing. What if I can't fix it? That could have been a cool mission in the game. They give me something that I actually can't fix. And then I freak out. But then he's like, it's okay. It's alright. I don't blame you. Now get out of my fucking house. You know? Just kidding, there's nothing I can't fix.
Could you add this family picture of us?
Which one? Oh, of course I can. I will be putting that in post haste. Now give me this. Move this part. Remove this whole unit. And how do I remove that? How do I remove? How do I remove that? T. Put that back. There's a girl in town and word's gone around. She's so fine. Can I just remove this? Oh, okay. What is that? Birdie? Little birdie? Take a look here. Okay. Put that back. Put that back where it came from, or so help me God. Boom, bam. Now I can... Now I can remove this thing. Ba-bang. You know, so put this back in. No problem. How convenient that all the screws in this game are always the same length and I never have to actually wonder if they're gonna fit. So that would have been cool. I would have liked that.
This mechanism is completely broken. I'll need to take it all apart before I can fix it.
Boom, bam, boom, bam. Music's kind of reminding me sometimes of like music from Wes Anderson's films, like here we go, like the one from Fantastic Mr. Fox. Does that go that way? No. No, it fucking don't. Bah humbug. Come here. So confused. That can't be right. Like, at all. Stop doing that! Also remove this whole fucking thing. Immediately put that in. Do I need to remove this at all? Oh. I don't think so. Looks fine. Put it back in there. The hell? What? Wasn't this flipped the other way around, or am I crazy? I guess that's the way it was. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. And that's just the way it is. Oh, don't you believe? Can I not like rotate this? Because I feel like this is supposed to turn just the other way on here, maybe. I don't know. Can I like test this? Okay, well, it's playing music, but these gears up here are not spinning at all. And that is a gosh darn problem. This gear was here, the broken one, but not supposed to be. Stop! I think I figured it out, maybe. Yeah, I'm just a darn fool. Not what I wanted to do. Yeah. Yep, I figured it out. Yep. But
Perfect. The mechanism is good as new.
let's go. Let's fucking go. Screw. Screw. Well, humbug. That's not how that works. There you go, screw. Screw. What is the bird for? Was the bird just supposed to be in that little drawer? Close this. Fucking virus and threat summary. Oh, the whole time Batman's been up on screen. Hope you guys don't mind. Make him a little smaller. I don't know if he's been in the way. Maybe, maybe not. Ah, the bird goes right there. And the drawer can go back in.
I think that's everything back together again. I should.
My wife used to sing this song to Izzy each night before bed.
Oh.
I always worked too late to join them. Will you dream a dream for me? Or sit by
Portofino Dove Nest music box.
so tight. Know that I will
How does a bird and little bird work, huh? What's controlling them?
both know that we must say
A fucking cog? I
I've
don't
missed
think so.
much already.
A little gear.
I want to be the father my wife wanted me to be.
Go, do it.
I've ended up so much like my own father, working all the time.
Yeah,
Izzy
Foxley.
needs me more than that. Especially now it's just the two of us. My daughter comes first. Well, until she gets bored of her stuffy old dad anyway.
I'll never ever get bored of you, Dad.
You
Izzy
know
came
what?
running into the room where Joseph scooped her up and onto his shoulders.
He reminds me of Mr. Nebercracker from Monster House. He's like a young version of that guy before he became this old crazy guy because his house turned into a fucking monster. He's like, Constance, don't eat those kids. You leave those kids alone.
Her eyes shining. I'd never seen her look so happy.
Thank you, Maria, for
That's him.
everything. The things you fixed for me. I'm so glad to have them back.
I love Monster
Joseph
House.
was
It's
a
such
good
a good
father,
movie.
and
I don't
could
care
tell
what
he
anyone
was
says. I don't
determined
care.
To be an even better one. When it came down to it, that was all any of us wanted. A second chance to make something right. My time in Bellariva was almost over, but before I left, I knew there was something of my own I needed to fix.
Father, when can I go out and be on my own? Alright. What do I need to fix? My suitcase is broken. Departure. Depression.
My time in
Sorry,
Riva was
no more
almost at an end.
Batman for you.
Another chapter finished in a story whose ending I hadn't felt ready to write.
Damn.
The
Put the
people
pen
I'd
down.
met, the items I'd restored, they taught me so much about what was really important.
I wish I could fix things, but
Pulling out my suitcase from beneath the bed.
I don't know. I'm not good at
Remembered
anything.
The day I stole it
That's
from
my
my parents'
quota.
shop.
That's my
The
quote.
day I left. Afterwards, I was too ashamed to call them, to apologize. It was a guilt I'd been carrying around every day since. As I packed, I knew that it was up to me to find a way to lighten the load.
Damn, we got some new things here. All right, let's see. Carmen's wild vegetable soup goes right there.
The recipe for
Picture of me.
Carmen's special. I'm under strict instructions to guard it with my life. My parents would love Bellariva. Maybe I can convince them to make the trip.
All dinosaur.
Izzy gave me this in exchange for my repair manual. She'll be a pro in no time.
A little book on watches.
Joseph's idea of light reading for the train. It does look thorough.
Damn. My clothes.
Helena gave me these designer shirts. Not sure I'll pull them off as well as she does.
Yeah. I don't know.
The soundtrack to my travels. I'll be listening to this on the journey.
And my passport.
My train ticket. Can't believe it's time to leave.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I put that in there and you play this fucking loud as fuck jingle while she's trying to tell me what's going on. Oh, my train ticket. I can't believe. Dun, 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 dun. Like, hello?
My suitcase was full, but it was my heart that felt heavy as I made my way to the station. I was sorry to be leaving Bellariva behind, but I hoped that in my own small way I'd made a difference.
Yeah.
Helena and Carmen's reunion was possible because they'd learned to overcome their differences. Joseph had realized he shouldn't let his grief or his work get in the way of his relationship with Izzy.
Yeah.
They'd each learned to see things from someone else's perspective. Maybe it was time I saw things through my parents' eyes.
Nope.
I knew it would be easier to jump on the next train, put even more distance between us, but I finally felt ready to talk to them. I just didn't know if they would feel the same. Did I even remember their number? I wasn't sure until I reached for the phone and it all came flooding back.
Oh my god, no.
Mom? Dad?
Maria? Is that you?
Oh. How sweet. What a sweet game. I like this song. This song is really good. Oh. Interactable credits. Very nice. This is a nice little simple chill game. Not too complicated. I liked it. Yeah. Sweet little story produced by Apple. Well then. One last thing. Epilogue. Carmen's letter. Gotta fix your coffee machine.
Dear Maria,
Yeah.
Carmen here. Sorry I haven't written. The cafe's been absolutely manic since you left.
Oh, sorry.
Luckily, I have Helena here to help. You wouldn't recognize her. She's like a new woman.
She's always running around, taking orders and making drinks. I even heard her compliment a customer on their outfit.
What?
Personally, I draw the line at fluorescent green bowling shirts, but each to their own. It certainly made the customer smile. She misses the city, though. Bella Reva's many things, but it's definitely not as chic as she'd like.
Bellary was not a real fucking place.
She said there was a coffee shop near her old apartment where they made coffee with a shape drawn on top.
What?
It got me thinking, I'm an award-winning chef. I can figure out how to put a leaf on a cappuccino. A bit of cosmopolitan coffee might be just what Helena needs.
I'm.
Of course, ordering a new coffee machine was the easy part. I wish you could have seen the mess I got into trying to put the thing together.
Wait, so did you send me the coffee machine just so I could put it together for her? Oh, I got a little cookie to bite into. This is the pause button? A cookie? Interesting. Alright. Where's me instructions? Remove the whole unit. Oh, no, 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 no. Rotate, please. What's in here? Fucking nothing. Oh my god, it's on. Turn it off.
Pretty simple. I should start with them.
Sure. If you
I'll
say
need to
so.
connect all the pipes correctly to stop the steam pouring out.
Steam. Dude, Steam? Is that a gosh darn Valve reference? Oh my gosh. This one goes there. What in the heck? No, no, no.
How can there be so much steam?
It was there.
I'm getting soaked. Finally, no more
Oh, I'm
steam.
getting soaked. I did it. Finally, no more Steam. These developers are anti-Steam. They're going to Epic Games next. How is this easier? I gotta like connect all the wires. The wires now. Oh, this goes on the bottom. I think that's what that little thing was. So hold on. Rotate, please. Oh, that worked. Wonderful. So, what the fuck? What the hell? Okay. That sound when I do something correct, by the way, sounds exactly like that one sound from Animal Crossing when I think they're waving at you or whatever. And it goes, ba-ding. Okay, which one of these is which? This one is this one. Fucking, what the hell? Ba-ding. Ba-ding. There you go, that one. Sounds like my villagers just waved at me because I walked past them. Ba-ding. Got something to tell me. Okay, I don't know which one goes to which port here though. Also, is there something on this part? Know what I wanted to do? Put this down. Rotate. Doesn't fucking look like it. But I just noticed these fucking screws right here. What's back here? Ah, I see. Okay. Holy fuck. Ah, okay. Coffee mug is number 3. This one's number 2, and this one's number 1. I didn't want to do that. You fucking asshole. Why? Fucking game.
Finally, no more steam.
Okay. Coffee mug is number 3. Actually, let's make coffee mug number 1. So, remove. Bam, do that. Maybe that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna swap these out also. Nope. Do that and that. Now with these last 2 wires, do this. And I can do that. And it should all be connected properly. Ta-da!
I think that's everything. Better test the buttons, just to make sure.
Oh, am I playing Carmen? I didn't even realize. I'm playing as her. I thought like she set the fucking whole thing over to Maria just to let her test it. Alright, test the buttons. Steam. Coffee.
All done. Piece of cake. Time to make my first coffee, I think.
Yay! I gotta do that? Oh, Lord. Okay, where's the coffee go? Right there. The mug goes right there. And I go, and I go.
Smells delicious. Now to make it look magical.
That's what I do with this other button? Oh, the cream. Are they ready? I want to make this coffee look fucking scrumdiddlyumptious. Okay. That looks like shit. What the fuck?
A perfect coffee.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
And a couple of Helena's favorite biscuits.
I did nothing. This is not anything. Don't you have to like pull up? I can't do that with this. It won't let me like stop pouring. That sucks. Yeah, put the L in there. L. Just take the L, man. L for Luigi. And M for Mario. M for Maria. And C for Carmen. Oh, that's a 3. There you go. That's a little heart. Beautiful. Put that off to the side. And you got some biscuits. Boom. Wonderful. Newcomb Classic Espresso Machine. Complete.
I was feeling more has-been than coffee queen by the time I'd made a drink fit for human consumption. It looked a bit, postmodern, but knowing Helena's refined tastes, I hope she'd think it was intentional.
Okay.
Always the connoisseur. She didn't even bother to look at it at first. She was so busy wafting it under her nose. Steamed up her glasses, of course. How was she going to see my work of art through an eye full of fog?
I don't know.
When When she finally spotted it, though, she was totally impressed.
Totally.
I'll admit, she spent several minutes trying to figure out exactly what it was I'd drawn.
It's a
she
heart.
decided it was probably a horse.
What?
Well, what she doesn't know won't hurt her.
What?
She was impressed enough to ask for another one. I guess I'll need to get some practice in. The whole thing was such hard work, Maria. I never realized how difficult it was, all that mechanical stuff. It made me realize how much I have to thank you for, so I wanted to say that now. Better latte than never.
Oh, get that out of here.
Hoping you're well. Your friend, Carl.
It would have been cool to see another like chapter from Izzy's POV as she's like grown up and she's like gotten better at fixing things herself. Because I think that's the end. There's no more. Maybe they'll make more. Maybe they'll make like a DLC or something. I mean, they did say when I like was launching the game that there was a new chapter on the Steam page, so I'm guessing that's what this epilogue was. They just like added this recently. But yeah, cool game. Very cozy. Very relaxing. Music was nice. Voice acting was good. And the art was really good too. Not too complicated. The only thing that frustrated me was like when I was trying to fucking rotate things, it was sometimes like a little finicky, but it's fine. It wasn't like game breaking or anything. It didn't make me want to tear my hair out. So good game. Thank you. Thank you. Good game. Thank you. Thank you. Quit. Yes, I want to quit the game. Did I get all the achievements? Dude, I got all of them. I did it. Terra Nil is on sale. How much is it? I don't have money, but how much is it? $12. Damn. Damn. Yeah. So I think we're just gonna end the stream here. Because I didn't have anything else planned. I just wanted to play this short little nice little game. I feel like I'll go watch a movie now and just chillax a little more before work tomorrow. And then I will see you guys with some Binding of Isaac co-op mode with Wallseeker. He already said that he was down to play with me, so yippee. Turn that off. Okay, cool. Let me, before I go, just do this. Ba-bam and ba-bam. There's one to sleep. Okay, let's see here. Let's see who's live. Right flipping now. Did Sufferdish go live? Maybe. He sure did. I'm gonna rate him as he's playing web fishing. Another chill game. He's probably making art. I bet he's been doing so much like pixel artwork in the game. Never mind, he's fishing. What the fuck? What the?
I just thought about it.
But he's caught a gigantic fucking fish. What is that? What the hell is that? All right, read him. Alright, but I thank everybody so much for watching today's stream. I appreciate you. Thank you, Geminic, for the follow. And thank you, everybody, for your messages. I will see you in the next stream. Yeah, Binding of Isaac tomorrow. Good night.